Hello students, in this video let us discuss one of the reactions from alkene chapter, that is the addition of bromine to the alkenes actually. Okay, we are very familiar that addition of the bromine solution is one of the useful reaction for the testing unsaturation. Okay, because bromine solution is in orange color, so on addition with the alkene, that the orange color is decolorized. So based on this color change, we can conclude that given compound is unsaturated compound, either alkene or alkyne. Okay, so generally here this addition of the bromine has one specialty in alkenes reaction. So here in this case, so generally this bromine addition involves a cyclic halonium ion. Okay, so alkophilic addition reaction generally involves a carbocation as a reaction intermediate, but here the halogen addition to the alkenes involves a cyclic halonium ion, like a cyclic chloronium ion or cyclic bromonium ion. Okay, and this bromine addition reaction is a stereospecific reaction. Okay, here this addition is anti-addition. Okay, that means here two bromine atoms are added to the across the C double bond C in a trans manner. That means it is a addition, it is a anti-addition reaction. Okay, so here in this case, for suppose this is the alkene cyclohexene on reaction with the bromine solution. Here first of all we will get this cyclic halonium ion. This is a cyclic bromonium ion. So here that bromine approaches the alkene either from front side or that means below the plane. Okay, so a molecule, this bromine molecule enters attacks on the alkene either above the plane or from the below the plane. That means here either this cyclobromonium, this cyclic bromonium are formed. Of course, these two are identical. Why these two are identical? Because here, this due to plane of symmetry, it is optically inactive. Due to plane of symmetry, optically inactive. It is a chiral carbon. It is a chiral carbon. Okay. So compound with chiral carbon but optically inactive, those are called as a meso compound. So it is a meso compound. It is a meso compound. These two meso compounds are identical. Of course, we know that these are the homomers. Now here, of course, it is a 3D representation. It is a 2D representation. Okay, this is a cyclic bromonium ion is formed. Now here, how this cyclic bromonium ion is formed? For suppose this cyclohexene, okay, it is a nucleophile. Alkenes are acting as nucleophiles in alkophilic addition reaction. Now here, this bromine molecule. So here this alkophilic nucleophilic carbon attacks on the Br plus. We are leaving out the Br minus. So as a result, we will get this one. Okay, here this carries a positive charge. That means your electron transfer to this one. It is a becomes a electron rich carbon. So this electron rich carbon makes a bond with the electron deficient Br plus. Now here this bromine has a non-bonding electron, so it form a that cyclic halonium ion. That means here this cation is stabilized by the formation of the cyclic halonium ion. So as a result, we will get the cyclic halonium ion. Now here the cyclic halonium ion is attacked by the Br minus. So here in this case, by the breaking of this carbon bromine bond, this carbon becomes electron deficient. So this Br minus attacks on this carbon from the opposite plane actually. For suppose here it is directed in upward direction. Now Br minus attacks from the back side. So as a result, we will get this isomer. So here in this case Br, this is the Br. Okay. Or suppose here this Br minus also may attack on this carbon. So as a result, you will get the another isomer, that is here Br and this is Br. Now these two are the mirror images exactly. So here in this case here, attacking of this cyclic bromonium ion by the Br minus have an equal chance at either this carbon or at this carbon. Okay. So here in this case here 50-50 chances. Here 50% of this isomer or 50% of this isomer. This mixture is nothing but racemic mixture. Okay, so that means here the cyclohexene on reaction with the bromine will get the racemic mixture of the dibromocyclohexane. Okay, because this is an equal chance. Br minus may attack at this carbon or may attack at this carbon. Okay, we have an equal chance. That's why you will get the racemic mixture. Okay, that's it. These two are exactly mirror images. So here in this case, it is a general scheme of the reaction. So here in this case, we'll get the trans isomer, bromine upward direction, bromine downward direction. Okay, of course we can write this one in a 3D fashion, like this molecule. For suppose we can write like this here, bromine above the plane, this bromine below the plane. Now this one also bromine below the plane, this bromine above the plane. Okay. Of course, those two are also mirror images. Now here in this case, it is an anti-addition reaction because here bromine, one bromine above the plane, one bromine below the plane is the result. So that's it is an anti-addition reaction. Now here let us discuss some interesting examples in this bromine addition reaction. Okay. Yeah. See this one. The bromine addition is a stereospecific reaction. Okay. How it is a stereospecific reaction? Because addition with malic acid gives a products with a specific stereochemistry, and addition with fumaric acid gives a product with a different stereochemistry. Okay. So here in this case, malic acids produce one type of products and fumaric acids produce a different type of products. So it is a stereospecific reaction. Okay. It is an anti-addition working with the cis-alkene differently from the trans-alkene. So here in this case, for suppose malic acid it is cis isomer, the bromine addition. Okay, it is first of all formed cyclic bromonium ion. Now here this cyclic bromonium ion is opened by the Br minus. So here in this case, this bromonium ion, this bromine is in the downward direction. So the Br minus attacks from the upward direction, either this carbon or this carbon, because equal chance. Okay, here this carbon have the similar nature. So this carbon or this carbon both have equal chance for attacking by the Br minus. If the Br minus attacks this carbon, okay, so here bromine in upward direction, by attacking this Br minus on this carbon, these upward groups going downward direction. Okay, so here COOH and hydrogen downward direction, and here this bromine comes upward direction. Okay, next here, then here opening of this one, so here this bromine downward direction, or this Br minus attacks on this carbon. In this case here, the Br upward direction. Okay, and here opening from this side, so here Br downward direction. Okay, so while Br minus attacking from the upward direction, these COH and hydrogen going to the downward direction. Okay, that means COH and hydrogen. Now here, this is the Sahar's projection formula. Now here convert into Fischer projection formula for our convenience. So here see this one. Here in this case, first of all, we can say simply these two are the mirror images. Okay, these two are the mirror images because here in this case bromine downward, here bromine upward direction. Okay, next here this bromine upward direction, this bromine downward direction. This OH actually here downward direction, here this OH upward direction. Hydrogen downward, here hydrogen upward. Here COH upward, here COH downward. Here hydrogen, here upward direction, hydrogen downward direction. These two are the exactly mirror images. So here we will get the mixture of the enantiomers. Okay, we'll get the mixture of enantiomers. Now here, how to convert this Sahar's projection formula into Fischer projection formula? Let's see. Here in this case, actually from the standard rules, while converting this Sahar's projection formula into Fischer projection formula, that must be eclipsed conformation, and here, of course, that is not that must not be fully eclipsed conformation, maybe partially eclipsed conformation, but that must be eclipsed conformation. And here, two groups must be in a downward direction. Okay, whatever the groups which are in a downward direction must be written on the vertical line. That means here bromine, here bromine. Next here COH on the right side, here a hydrogen on the right side, here COH on the left side, here a hydrogen on the right side. Okay, that is a one isomer. That is an optically active isomer that has no plane of symmetry. Now here for this one actually, okay, for this one. So here in this case bromine actually one bromine upward direction, one bromine downward direction. Okay, so that's why here it needs some rotation. So rotating this carbon. Okay, so rotating this carbon 180 degrees. So groups changes like this. Then we will get this source conformation. Then from this source conformation, we can directly convert the into Fischer projection. Okay. Next here also this bromine downward direction. So here this bromine also must be in a downward direction. By rotating 180 degrees, here we will get this Sahar's projection formula. Now here from this one we can write. So here bromine downward direction. Here bromine. Here a hydrogen on the right side. Here COH on the right side. Okay. So remaining COH. That means here this one and this one are the mirror images each other. So we have a 50% of this isomer and 50% of this isomer. So in this reaction, we will get the racemic mixture. Okay, that means here the cis alkene on reaction with the bromine solution will get the racemic mixture. Okay, that's it. Or suppose on reaction with fumaric acid. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So next here in this case, addition of the bromine to the fumaric acid. Okay, fumaric acid is a trans isomer, you know that. Fumaric acid is a cis isomer. Okay, so these two are the geometrical isomers each other. Now here, anti-addition on the trans alkene generally will get the meso compound. Okay, because this alkene is a symmetric alkene. Here this carbon has a hydrogen COH, this carbon has a hydrogen COH. Okay, it is a symmetric alkene. Now here the trans alkene on anti-addition gives a meso compound. First of all, here cyclic halon ion formation, the Br minus either attacks on this carbon or either attacks on this carbon. For suppose if a Br minus attacks on this carbon from the upward direction, now here this one goes to the downward direction, this bromine. Okay. Next here by attacking here this hydrogen going to the downward direction, this OH also going to the downward direction. Okay, that's it. So it is an isomer as a result of Br minus attacking on this carbon. Now here it is an isomer, it is a product when Br minus attacks on this carbon. Okay, so here while attacking this Br minus on this carbon, breaking of this bond, so here in this case bromine upward direction, this bromine downward direction. Okay, so here the one point is you should remember while attacking Br minus from the here from upper side, so this OH going downward, this hydrogen going downward. That's it. Now here these two are the actually identical. Okay, and these two are the meso compounds. How these are the meso compounds? Because of there is a plane of symmetry. Okay, hydrogen hydrogen COH COH. Okay, this one hydrogen hydrogen COH Br Br COH COH. Due to plane of symmetry, center of symmetry, it is optically inactive compound. Okay, due to center of symmetry, optically inactive, they are optically inactive. So it is a meso compound, it is a meso compound. Two meso compounds are the identical, we know that. Okay, so here in this case generally cis alkene on anti-addition gives a racemic mixture, trans alkene on anti-addition gives a meso compound. Okay, that is when alkene is symmetrical, but alkene is unsymmetrical. Okay, alkene is unsymmetrical. For suppose this alkene is an unsymmetric alkene and it is a trans isomer. So generally trans isomer we are saying that gives a meso compound on anti-addition. Okay, cis alkene gives a racemic mixture. Of course, cis alkene of this type of compound gives a racemic mixture. Of course, we can write that. But here it is a trans alkene on reaction with the bromine. That means on anti-addition. Here also this one should produce a meso compound generally. But here for this alkene meso compounds are not possible because here one is a methyl, one is a ethyl. Okay, here symmetry is not possible. That's why here in this case also we will get the racemic mixture. Okay, so trans alkene of this compound gives a racemic mixture. Cis alkene of this compound also gives a racemic mixture. Okay, so here in this case this unsymmetrical alkene on reaction to bromine, here cyclic halonium ion. So we will get this products by opening of this, by attacking of Br minus, we will get the different type of products. Here in this case, these two are the mirror images exactly. Because bromine downward direction, here bromine upward direction. Here ethyl upward, here ethyl downward. Here bromine upward, here bromine downward. Methyl right side, but here downward direction, here upward direction. Of course, these two are the mirror images each other. Okay, that means here racemic mixture is formed. Racemic mixture is formed. Okay. When unsymmetrical alkene, either cis alkene or trans alkene, when it is unsymmetrical, on anti-addition gives a racemic mixture, both isomers. Okay, but when alkene is symmetrical, cis alkene gives a racemic mixture on anti-addition, but trans alkene on anti-addition gives a meso compound. Okay, that's it. Let us discuss these problems on the based on the bromine addition. Okay, here there are the two developments. Of course, here excess bromine solution is added. Here in this case, actually bromine addition is anti-addition. So here bromine above the plane, here bromine below the plane. So here in the, this side also in the same manner addition I am taking. Okay, and that is the one product. Now here, in this case, bromine above the plane, here bromine below the plane. Here on this side, I am changing the fashion. Okay, here above the plane. Okay, these two are the stereochemically different. Okay, next here, the one more possibility, we can get the enantiomer of this one also. Say bromine above the plane, here bromine below the plane. Now here, this bromine below the plane, this bromine above the plane. Okay, these two are different and these two are the mirror images each other. So here in this reaction, okay, in this reaction, this compound is optically inactive compound. Okay, because there is a plane of symmetry actually. There is a plane of symmetry and as well as there is a center of symmetry also. There is a sigma as well as I both present. It is optically inactive compound. It is nothing but meso compound. It is a meso compound. Okay. So here in this case, on this carbon bromine above the plane, here below the plane, here above the plane, below the plane. Now in this product, we have bromine below the plane, here bromine above the plane. Just here, I have written the possibilities. Okay, but this compound is optically inactive compound, meso compound. This is optically active compound. There is no plane of symmetry and there is no center of symmetry also. It is optically active. Okay, of course, its mirror image also will get in this reaction. So it is a racemic mixture. Okay, it is a racemic mixture. So here totally 3 products are possible. One is the optically inactive, 2 are the optically active. Now here coming to this one, it is a previous IIT question. Okay, so in this dehydration, M is the product mixture, here N is the product mixture, then M plus N is. So here in this case, cis 2-butene is possible, trans 2-butene is possible, and 1-butene also possible. 1-butene is a minor product. Okay, here that is nothing but dehydration reaction. Here hydrogen, that means HOH can be removed. Here hydrogen HOH can be removed. Okay, so in this case, it is a possibility just here. Cis 2-butene or trans 2-butene or 1-butene. They are the possible products in this case. So here M equals to 3 actually. M equals to 3. Now here bromine addition. Excess of the bromine solution is added. All these alkenes are involved in an addition reaction. Okay. Now here the cis alkene on bromine addition will get the racemic mixture. Okay, racemic mixture of these compounds CH3, CH3. This is the Br hydrogen, this hydrogen plus CH3. This one CH3, Br hydrogen, hydrogen Br. Racemic mixture. Okay. Cis alkene on addition with the bromine solution will get the racemic mixture. Now here the trans alkene on addition with the bromine, it is an anti-addition, so it will get the meso compound CH3, CH3. This is Br hydrogen, hydrogen meso compound. Now here the one alkene also produced. Okay, that means here we can see like this, here bromine, here bromine. It's not a chiral carbon because 2 hydrogens, but it is a chiral carbon. So because of that chiral carbon, this one exists in it 2 isomers, dextro plus levo. Just 2 isomers. It's not a chiral carbon, it is a chiral carbon. So here, what is the N value? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. N value is 4. Okay. So sorry, here 2, here 3, here this one 2, actually 5. Okay. This is a racemic mixture. That means 2 products. Okay. These 2 are the different. And one is a meso compound 3, and here dextro and levo. So totally 5. That means here M plus N for this one is 8 is the answer. Okay, it is a previous IIT advanced question. Okay, it is a mixture of the cis 2-butene, trans 2-butene and 1-butene. Okay, then here all these alkenes, 3 alkenes can be reacted with the bromine solution. We will get this mixture of compounds. Okay, that's it. Now here coming to this one, it is a open chain diene. On bromine addition, how many products are possible? Yeah, next here, let us discuss this question. So here in this case, anti-addition about this double bond, anti-addition about this double bond. Now here in this one, so we can write like this. This bromine above the plane, this bromine below the plane. Now this bromine above the plane, this bromine below the plane. That is the one possibility. Okay, that is the one possibility. Here this compound is optically active compound. Okay, optically active compound because no plane of symmetry. Okay, because here this bromine below the plane, here bromine above the plane. Now here in this case, we can write its mirror image. So here below the plane, this is above the plane. Next here, this one below the plane, this one above the plane. Okay, these two are the mirror images. Okay, here trans addition and here trans addition. Okay, here these are the two products. Now next I am taking like here above the plane bromine, this bromine below the plane. Okay. Now here in this case, at this double bond, across the double bond, I am changing the fashion. Here I am taking this bromine below the plane. Now here this bromine above the plane. Okay, that is a possibility. Now in this case, this product is optically inactive because of the plane of symmetry. So again in this reaction we will get the only three products. Okay. So here trans addition, trans addition. So above the plane, here below the plane, above the plane, below the plane, the same fashion. It is optically active, so we can have its mirror image. Okay. So here below the plane, above the plane, below the plane, above the plane. Now here in this case, above the plane, below the plane, here below the plane, above the plane. That means here there is a plane of symmetry. Okay. Of course we can take like this also. Here this bromine below the plane, this bromine above the plane. Now here this bromine above the plane, this bromine below the plane. That is also one of the different fashion. Again here this one has a plane of symmetry. Okay. So but here it is a meso compound, it is a meso compound. These two are the identical. So totally you will get the three products only. Okay, that's it. When it is a when this diene is an unsymmetric diene. Okay, when that diene is a unsymmetric, it is a symmetric diene. And here, let's calculate the isomers when diene is unsymmetric. When diene is unsymmetric. When diene is unsymmetric, this symmetry is not possible. Okay, in that case, here again, this one has a mirror image. Again, this one has a mirror image. So totally in that case, 6 products are possible. Okay, that's it. So when unsymmetrical alkene. Okay, check this question when bromine addition upon this diene and give the answer in a comment box. Okay. So next, this compound. This is the diene. So on addition with the bromine solution, how many products are possible? Okay. So answer this question and give your answer in a comment box. Okay. And next, this one. This is a methyl and methyl. This is an alkene. This one reacts with the bromine solution. Here in this case, we will get the two products. And the relation between those two products is diastereomers. Okay, because those two are the non-mirror images each other. This Br and this is a Br. These two are the non-mirror images each other. So these two are the diastereomers. Of course, it is an anti-addition reaction. Okay. Yeah. Finally, with alkyne actually. Okay. Alkynes also involved in addition reaction with the bromine solution. Okay. It is a dioic acid actually. This alkyne on addition with the bromine solution exactly will get the trans isomer because bromine addition is an anti-addition. So you'll get the 70% of this trans compound. Okay. That's it. Finally, full length electrophilic addition reaction of the bromine to the alkenes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.